What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. My name is Unico, and I'm about to do a reading. I haven't been on for like the past few days, but I've still been pulling cards though. I just haven't been like recording or anything. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. In the description box, I have my Twitter and my Instagram. I also have my PayPal for donations and my Amazon wish list. So be sure to check that out. It much would be really appreciated. I don't have any immediate downloads. I'm sure some will come in the reading, but yeah. And you know what? It's crazy because as soon as I heard that, and as soon as my thing started falling down, I just heard the tower has fallen. Whatever that means. Hopefully y'all are doing well today. I'm doing fab. This is my first video for Gemini season too. If y'all didn't know, I'm a Gemini. I was born June the 8th. So my birthday is in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I want to say like 2 weeks. Well, a week and some change. Because my birthday falls on a Monday this year. So by the time the Monday that's coming comes, my birthday will be in a week. I'm turning 29. I know, right? I don't look it at all. I look like I'm still like 21. I'm turning 29 this year. That happens when you're a healer. And if I were to tell y'all the stuff that I've been through, and like the stuff that I've experienced, you would be like, how is it not showing? I don't look like what I've been through, at all. So yeah. All right. I didn't spray it. I need a sage stick and then Palo Santo. So I really need a sage stick and then Palo Santo. Because I have my mist that I created to clear energy, but I still want some sage and stuff too. Alright. Let's get started with this reading. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do you have for the collective meeting? The answers come out clear and concise. Whoa. Is that? Okay. What's that? It's too much. I hate my cards do that. If you're wondering what deck I'm using the Ethereal Vision Tarot, the Lunar Edition. I love this deck so much. Oh, what's crazy, the Empress this right here is the Empress card, and it's at the bottom. I didn't know that. Lord have mercy. All right. Two of Pentacles. With Death. And then the World. Okay, so some of y'all can be juggling between like whether y'all want to end something. I heard a certain connection, but it could also be like a certain mindset or thought process in order to start a new cycle or end the cycle and start a new cycle with the World. With the Page of Wands, yeah, some of y'all can definitely be like debating on whether you want to end something or not in order to start something new. whether it be a connection with a person or certain energy, whether it be a certain habit. Was the Eight of Swords? Yeah. Some of y'all maybe like feel trapped by something. Then that's why I want to put an end to it. Whatever it is making you feel trapped. Again, whether it be a connection or whatever it may be. Scratch. Nine of Pentacles. It's like y'all are already in like the Nine of Pentacles. So like independent, self-sufficient. Basically you can hold your own. So like I'm feeling like you guys feel like if you choose the ending you'll be good, but you're not like sure. But here's my thing. If it makes you feel trapped, if it makes you feel like isolated or like anything like that, then if you know ending it, whatever that is, will still keep you in the Nine of Pentacles, then why not? With the Hierophant at the bottom. And the Empress too. Some of y'all are attracting something to replace whatever with the devil. Yeah. And what's crazy is I was gonna say put an end to like certain connections or habits or addictions, but I didn't say addictions because the devil wasn't out here yet. But the devil just came out. So yeah, I know what that's like, trust me. Remember when I said I don't like what I've been through. I've had my addictions and I've overcome them. So yeah, like I said, some of y'all could be attracting something that's gonna like replace. It's like you're attracting the divine version of whatever it is you're putting it into. Page of it's Five of Swords. Something that left you, something that's leaving like disappointed. With the Page of Pentacles, yeah. It's like you're looking at something with like disappointment. I'm getting like, how did you like allow yourself to get in the position that you're in, or like I don't know. Spirit, tell me more about this. About this Five of Cups. Hold on, let me do this stuff. Shit, all these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Five of Wands, yeah. It's like you're in conflict with yourself with the Wheel of Fortune. You're in conflict with yourself because you're trying to figure out how did it get this far is what I'm hearing. But with this Wheel of Fortune here, I'm getting like you had to go through what you're going through or what you're coming out of. So when the Wheel of Fortune, when the wheel turns in your favor, you will be in the energy of receiving. You'll be in the proper energy of actually receiving it fully. Because you can receive something and still like not be grateful for it, so like you'll like waste it or you take it for granted. You had to go through what you go through. You had to learn the lesson that you're learning in order for you to receive this fortune of whatever it is. Tell me what's it. Seven of Cups with Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're no longer pulling a wool over your own eyes about whatever this is. It's like, okay, so I can from my perspective, right? Because like I said, I used to be an addict. You can make excuses for yourself to be like, oh, it ain't that bad, or oh, I can stop anytime I want with the moon. Oh, I can stop anytime I want. It ain't that bad. I know how to yada 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 yada. It's like you're no longer fooling yourself with this 7 of Cups and with this moon energy. You're no longer fooling yourself when it comes to whatever it is you're putting it into. And with the Two of Swords, it's like the Two of Pentacles gives me you're juggling like the idea of whether to quit or not, to stop or not, to end it or not. With the Two of Swords, it's giving me you made a choice. You made the choice, or the choice is clear. What is that? The Well and the Four of Swords. Yeah, and you're. I was gonna say you're at peace with your decision, but with this 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting with just full at the bottom. What I'm getting is that when you think about it, it puts you in you're in conflict with yourself, and it puts you in the 5 of Swords disappointment. But it's like once this choice is finalized, especially since this 4 of Swords came out after this 2 of Swords with as well, it's like once the choice is finalized, you will be at peace with the choice that you made. Hopefully the right choice, whatever that is to you. And with this full energy, you're ready to make a decision. Yeah, with this 2 of Swords full, yeah, you're ready to make a decision. And it's like all you have to do is like get out of conflict with yourself. Because being in conflict with yourself, that manifests outside of you. So if you're in conflict with yourself, conflict is going to manifest outside of you too. With the Strength card, and it takes if this is in the sense of like an addiction to like whether it be sex, money, drugs, gambling, whatever. Quitting is easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But it's like if you know that you'll be better for it, then once you make the decision, it's like, wow, why didn't I make it sooner? Whoever this is, if it's like you collective, they have the strength to overcome whatever this is, this devil energy is. It's all about making a choice to overcome it. You have to actively choose to overcome it. Because if you don't, you're just going to become subservient to it, which is never good. Tell me more. Too much. Where is this? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're being with what is this? Eight of Wands? Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you're being generous. You're learning to be generous with yourself. You're learning to be like generous when it comes to like your feelings. You're learning to, instead of giving generosity flat out to others and treating yourself like shit, you're giving that generosity to yourself. And with this 8 of Wands, it's going to bring you you're fastly approaching making this decision. If you haven't made it already, you're fastly approaching making this decision. What's at the bottom? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like once you make the decision and the wheel is turned to your favor, this Ace of Pentacles will come to you. Ace of Pentacles could be like, well, Ace of Pentacles is a blessing or an abundance of blessings, whether it be monetary, whether it be spiritual, emotional, health. that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you're being generous. You're giving to yourself. You're making sure your cup's overflowing. You're making sure that you're good. Which, if you're like me, you're not used to making sure that you're making sure everybody else is good. You're not making sure that yourself is good. Like, if you're like me, well, at least how I used to be, because I used to be a people pleaser to the T. I would literally sit and suffer just so somebody else can be, just so somebody else can be good. Meanwhile, they know I'm sitting here suffering so they can be good, but yet they don't want me to not suffer so they can't feel good. They would rather I suffer and then feel good, rather it be the other way around. That's what I was doing for people who didn't deserve it. That's what this is giving me. You used to do that, but like now you see like people aren't grateful for what you do for them, even in the middle of your mess. You still are able to be a blessing to others, but who's being a blessing to you, if not yourself? Exactly. That's it. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So this could be a feminine. This could be a feminine I'm talking to, or a masculine that's tapped into his feminine energy. Like you're first of all, you're very attractive, you're very charismatic, and you're very smart. You're very intellectual. You're very trusting, sometimes to a fault. But it's like you have your own shadow that you need to integrate, and that you have your own shadow to, like, I don't want to say feed, but like you have your own shadow to look after. You can't be looking after other people's shadows, because other people's shadows will try to engulf you. Your own shadow will try to engulf you. What's at the bottom? The Emperor. Yeah, I'm talking to a masculine who is tapping into his feminine energy. Hi. Oh my God. So, masculine. I would love to see it. I love for a masculine, whether it be a man or woman, but especially a man who's like masculine but tapped into his feminine energy, or who's not afraid to tap into his feminine energy. I love it. I love to see it, because I'm a feminine man who's not afraid and who's tapped into his masculine energy. So I need the balance of that. What's this though? With the 10 of Wands, but it came out reverse. Yeah, you're dropping burdens. You're dropping things that aren't necessary. Things that are very unnecessary. Things that hold you down. Things that will keep you from making this decision to end whatever this is you need to end. And what I'm getting like you may have been like trying to find a divine feminine to like to balance or to make the decision easier, but with some of the lessons that I feel like you had to learn, you had to be your own divine feminine in order. If you're your own divine feminine and you can use the other side of yourself to make this decision, then you won't feel as if you need somebody in your life in order for your life to be better. You already have that within you. I feel like that's what you're learning now. And perhaps you had a feminine inspire you, because you've seen the divine feminine tap into their divine masculine energy, and you saw that you could be a divine masculine and tap into your divine feminine energy all the same. And maybe garner the same results you see as divine feminine getting, whoever she may be. I saw the Empress at the bottom earlier. What else? Sister Cups. Yeah, somebody that's in your past, or like from a past life, or like somebody that you knew before, they perhaps inspired you to first of all use your discernment with this King of Wands, not King of Wands, this King of Swords that came out. They inspired you to use your discernment, and they inspired you to tap into your feminine energy, because perhaps that feminine made you feel like safe to express your feminine energy. Who didn't try to make you feel like less of a man because you express your feminine energy. Maybe perhaps you had a feminine who perhaps people in your life made you feel as if like you couldn't express your feminine energy because that's seen as weak and like girly and non-manly. But I feel like you're realizing that being able to express your feminine energy without caring who accepts it or not is like the most masculine thing that you could ever do. Is to live your life the way you're guided to by the divine and by your ancestors, by your stars, by yourself, not from like the world. That's the most manly thing you can do. The most subservient thing you can do on this earth is to live for other people and to like let other people dictate your life. At least in my opinion. And what's crazy is, I say this all the time, even like outside of the spiritual shit. I always said since I knew I liked men, which was forever. I always said the most sexiest man a thing can do, for me at least, in my opinion, in my eyes, is to be vulnerable. Whether it means him crying, him expressing his feelings, emotions, that is like the most manly and sexiest thing a man can do, is to be vulnerable. Is to show vulnerability and not be afraid of it. I love that. And maybe masculine, this feeling that you're inspired by is probably either told you that or made you feel that way, or you can feel that off of their energy, and that's why you're able to be inspired by this feminine. Oh, that's so sweet. Like, oh my god, that's a real divine masculine right there. Wow, I love to see it. 7 of Pentacles. Let me get more card. What is this? Justice. It's like all of your hard work, all of the hard work you've done to come to this moment, is whatever the rewards you get for making the choice that you need to make is gonna be different for everybody. It's gonna bring you the justice that you've been waiting a whole lifetime for, is what I heard. You've been waiting a whole lifetime for, or maybe perhaps lifetimes, for a specific outcome or specific justice, and this is the lifetime that you receive it. All you have to do is make the choice to receive it wholeheartedly. I'm gonna put this back in the deck and I'm gonna shuffle these cards again and keep going. That's a good reading so far. Masculines, it's y'all turn. I've been saying this stuff that us divine feminine had to go through, and the stuff that we had to overcome, and the tests we had to pass as divine feminines. Masculines, is y'all's turn. It's y'all's turn. And what's crazy is divine feminine, we didn't have anybody to show us. We didn't have anybody to lead by example. We had to lead by example for ourselves and for others. At least y'all masculines, at least y'all have the divine feminine that's led by example and show you that it's possible. So you can't say it's not possible. Divine feminine already did it. Divine feminine, we already did it. Now it's time for you masculines to strap up y'all boots. Because mind you, the war is over. there's always gonna be spiritual warfare, right? But this most recent war that went on, if you know, you know, it's already been won. Divine feminines, we already enslaved it. We already came out victorious. Okay. So this right now, masculines, what y'all are going through collectively is basically preparation for the next war. And while divine feminines in the previous war, we didn't have a divine. Majority of us didn't have our divine masculine or a divine masculine to protect us. We had to become our own divine masculines to protect ourselves. While creating as divine feminines a safe space for whenever a divine masculine or whenever soul tribe or whatever, when they do come, the space is already provided. We don't have to like work overtime in order to build a space. The space has already been built. The empire, the kingdom has already been built. Now it's just time for divine masculine to step into his role as protector and do just that, protect. Because the majority of divine feminines are healers too. I'm a healer. And I don't know if y'all ever heard this saying, but healers need to be with protectors. I'm a firm believer of that. Healers need to be with protectors. Because some people take joy and pleasure in hurting healers just because they know the healer can heal themselves. I've been on the receiving end of that. It's not pleasant. Although I guess I can heal myself, but people who are doing it, they're not realized. Just like the divine feminine can create, the divine feminine can destroy too. So while you're trying to hurt the healer can destroy you. And then perhaps heal you on top of that. Bring it back, just bring it back down. No, people don't think about that. People do not think about that, yo. But yeah, it's time now for the masculines to step into their divine purpose. Or perhaps their Akashic purpose. Their cosmic purpose. Their soul's purpose. Time for y'all to wake up. So y'all are awake now. And oh my God. I personally was on the front lines when it came to is the battle that happened, the war that happened previously. I was on the front line, okay? I was fighting for my life. I was like, divine masculine, please look up, please look up. Mind you, I was talking to a specific person, but he wasn't no fucking divine masculine. I had to run in the hallway. I'm like, divine masculine, like, yo, wake up, like, please wake up, wake the fuck up. Then nigga, wake up. Fuck no. But y'all up now. Praise God. Okay. I'm here one more shuffle, so I do one more shuffle. Oh my God. All right. Hermit. Ten of Cups. Judgment, 4 Wands. Yeah. So, masculine. You perhaps were in hermit. You perhaps were isolated or in hermit mode. Which I said before I took this previous spread out. The 8 of Swords came out. That's feeling trapped. It's like you're taking yourself out of isolation towards a 10 of Cups, 4 Wands, and that's the judgment. It's like you're calling judgment on whatever situation that you're in. And remember how it went from the Two of Pentacles and then the Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is like you're juggling between making a decision, and the Two of Swords was like you've made the decision. Yeah, that's where the judgment comes in. You've made the decision. You've called judgment on your situation, and judgment is the situation that you're in was going to bring you a 10 of Cups, 4 Wands situation. It's not going to bring you your wish fulfillment, your happily ever after, your cause celebration. You leaving that situation, you in that situation is going to bring you that, and the Wheel of Fortune. But 10 of Cups, I keep getting that card. It's somebody somebody from your past, masculine, is like the driving force, but it's not the Pentacles. And you're whoever's in your past is the driving force for this. Is the catalyst for this. And it's like you recognize that, so now you want to protect whatever situation you had with that past person until you're fully out of that situation that kept you like bound. That's why I give the devil card too. Devil card can mean like you're bound to something. Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of, yeah. Perhaps it is. Perhaps. Well, let me not say that. Hold on. I was gonna say perhaps it is the Queen of Pentacles that you're going towards, the Ace of Wands, but the Queen of Swords came out too, and also the Empress at the bottom. There's a fire there under you. I feel like you're nervous. Like I don't like masculine. When you're walking in purpose, you have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to be nervous about. The only fear is fear itself. You don't have to be nervous whenever it comes to going towards whoever this is. Because I'm getting like, what if I shoot my shot and they turn it down, or like, what if I'm not good enough, or like, what if I'm not like, what if I let myself down by letting them down? You're letting yourself down by not even giving yourself a chance. You're letting whoever this is down by not even giving yourself a chance. Maxwell, you need to realize the feminine that you're attached to, the divine feminine that you're attached to, rather, they can feel whenever like you're procrastinating or like you're like doubting yourself. We feel that shit. It's quite annoying. No shade. We're all human, but like the feminines, we can direct confident energy and good energy and healing energy towards you all day long, but if you're not willing to accept it, what good is it gonna do you? None. Exactly. With the devil card yet again. It's like you're keeping your your insecurities or whatever this is that I'm feeling. It's like that may be the devil energy that you're attached to. Your own like inner saboteur, your own like self-doubt. You need to overcome that, sir, for yourself. Not for some feminine, but for yourself. Everything in this life starts with self. The whole spiritual journey, at least like the twin flame journey, which I don't think it's a twin flame situation, but I've been through a twin flame journey before, and like I've mentioned it on here before. The twin flame journey is a self journey. It's all about loving yourself, knowing that everything that you need as an individual comes from self first, not from anybody else outside of you. Because as soon as there's somebody outside of you take it away and you don't have it anymore, what are you going to do? Look for somebody else to give it to you? Give it to yourself. If you give it to yourself, if you have it for yourself, nobody can take that away from you. Ever. And it's the same shit I try to teach my fucking narcissistic ass twin flame of mine. You think you listen to me? And you think you think he fucking facing the consequences of not listening to me now? Absolutely he is. And then, the one thing he regret out of all the shit he did to me was not listening to me. I know it for a fact. Oh well. Maybe next lifetime. Maybe not. Actually, probably not. Because this, with the sun, this lifetime is the last time I get my kingdom spouse. I get my forever person, the person I will spend the remainder of my lifetimes with. That karmic cycle I went through with my twin flame all those lifetimes ago. And this lifetime, it's over with. I ate that shit this lifetime. I've been ended off. So, yeah. This new love I'm about to get is Akashic. It goes way back. Ancient, quite ancient. Anyways, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Six of Wands, my bad. Oh my god, 6/8. It's my birthday, June 8th, 6/8. Okay, so with this sun, I'm gonna say the sun. With the eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, it's like you're working hard to like. I'm hearing to get your money up. You're working hard to and able to have this victory. But it's like you with the Eight of Pentacles, you know you have to be like at a certain space in order to receive this victory. But I'm feeling as if like you putting too much pressure on yourself. You think you have to have like all this money and all this other stuff in order for like you to get the victory. No. I think the victory comes from you overcoming your own self. Your own self-doubt, your own self-worry, your own traumas, your own insecurities, your own wounds. You overcoming that will bring you, it's gonna bring you real fortune. It's gonna bring you fortune. So the thing that you're worried about not having, you're not gonna get it if you're just gonna just like not make a move. When you make your move wholeheartedly, that's whenever you're looking for is gonna come to you. At least that's what I feel. What's this? Nine of Swords. It's gonna come to you quickly, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. King of Pentacles. It's gonna come to you, sir. It was wow. Hold up. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I have 2 rows, right? Each with 7 cards on it. So it's one row 7 cards, another row 7 cards. At the end of each row, and I'm picking up how it is. It's the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So you're going towards a counterpart. And remember how I said the love I'm gonna get is gonna be Akashic? It's gonna go way back, it's gonna be ancient as fuck. It's crazy how I say that, and then out of any other king or queen they could have came out, the King of Pentacles came out right under this Queen of Pentacles. This whatever this connection is right here, this is ancient. This is a lost love from many lifetimes ago. Wow. Wow. I see. Three of Cups with the Temperance. Yeah. Actually, let me redo the Nine of Wands first, then Temperance, then Three of Cups. Seven of Cups. It's what I'm getting with this Temperance, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. It's like you're getting rid of all the fake. You're getting rid of all the falsities, whether it be within you or around you, or if not both. I'm hearing you're detaching, but I don't have the Four of Cups out here. The World card. Hangman, you're seeing something from a new perspective. I feel like you've been seeing it from a new perspective. With the tournament being in the for the start of the second spread, and like it's like now you're cutting yourself down from being in the hangman position. Now that you've seen it from a new perspective. But tell me about the Seven of Cups. Let's play Seven of Cups. Six of Swords, yeah. Yeah. You're releasing all these damn burdens. All the you're releasing all the falsities, and you're going to calmer waters. You're going where peace is at. You see how on this card he has all the swords down here, and he's like rowing the boat. He doesn't even have like a sword in one hand or anything. It's like you're no longer fighting. You're no longer. I'm hearing fighting for your life. Let me find a message to Spirit with the Moon and Page of Pentacles. It's like what needed to be illuminated to you has been, and with this Page of Pentacles and the Moon, it's definitely been illuminated to you, and I feel like it's making your decision all too easy. Like, it's making it just that much easier. Then again, it's easier said than done, but like, as soon as you do it, it's gonna be easier to take that initial step to do it. With the Eight of Cups, yeah, you'll definitely walk away from something, or perhaps someone, or perhaps a group of people with this Three of Cups. Give me one last card, Spirit. Nine of Swords. You're definitely walk away from something that had you in the Nine of Swords constantly, and you're going to calmer waters. You're definitely walking away from whatever this is. I'm hearing. I just heard the Moon is your guide. The Moon is your guide. And what's crazy is, what is it? Is waning gibbous right now? As I'm recording this, I'm not sure, but I know the full moon is Sunday, I want to say. So yeah, we're almost at the full moon, and I just heard the moon will guide you. So I don't know. This full moon could be significant. The full moon coming up. And what's crazy is we started this month with the full moon, and we're ending this month with the full moon. I think it's pretty iconic. Let me get one last mission. What's that? The Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Well. Nope. Well, part officially with the World. Yeah. You're sir. The decision has been made. You can keep trying to like reason with yourself or whatever all you want, but the decision to end one cycle and to start a fresh new one full of abundance and celebration and blessings, you've made a decision. All you have to do is act on the decision. Whatever actions that goes with that decision that you've made, take them. Better than used to making the decision if you're not going to act on it. You could have stayed where the fuck you could have stayed where the hell you were if you're going to do that. But something's telling me you don't want to stay where you are. Something's telling me you're trying to leave or you're trying to ascend for a reason. Let that reason guide you. And perhaps it's the moon, divine feminine energy. Well, that's been the reading for right now. I hope you all enjoyed it. Take what resonates, take it how it resonates, use what doesn't. Again, in my description box, I have my Twitter, my Instagram, I have my Amazon wishlist, and my PayPal for donations. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I will see y'all later. I probably go live just for the sake of going live, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll see y'all later.